Hey everybody, what's up? This is Tim Hart, branch manager of VanDyk Mortgage here in Fort Myers. Brought a friend of mine from one of the greatest networking groups in Fort Myers called SM Professionals, Erin Fusco of Valley Bank. Erin, how you doing?
I am wonderful, Tim. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. And as the PowerPoint, the people can already see it says that you are the market manager, Fort Myers Estero of Valley Bank. Big time.
Ooh la la. Yes. I'm the market manager. I like to explain that title a little bit because I get a little bit of confusion there. I am not in marketing for Valley Bank. I am actually in charge of both the Fort Myers and Estero branches. And I am responsible, obviously, for the each of those. So that's my
Gotcha.
actual job.
Okay. I follow you there. I'm with you. I know what you mean.
Mhm.
All right, so brought you on because you gave a presentation the other day. I liked it. And it was about CD, certificate of deposits, and talking with you, you're like, or not talking with you, but your presentation, it was like, hey, a lot of people don't even know what they are. So
Mhm.
today we are going to be going over what is a CD. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it's I spoke a little bit in there. We get so used to our jobs, we get used to talking about things, we get used to, telling customers and explaining things, but sometimes we throw out, these acronyms and, we
Yeah.
call it a CD and things like that. And so I think it's good to just stop for a minute and give them the actual information on what is this and, how does this actually work?
Yeah, and we always have to watch that too in our business. I'm in training and stuff. I'm always like, hey, don't use LTV and DTI. You got to like lay it out what it is. So,
You do.
well, you
Mhm.
got a cool presentation for us. So, are you ready to get started?
All right. So like Tim said, I'm with Valley Bank. My name is Erin Fusco. I'm the market manager here in Fort Myers and Estero. And today we're just going to kind of go over what is a CD, how does it work, and how can it be beneficial to you? So it's always best to start out with the definition. So I think it's important that people understand the actual meaning of these. So it says here, a CD, it's not for your, Walkmans back in the day. It's actually considered a certificate of deposit. And that's what we have at the bank. So the actual definition for it is a savings account that holds a fixed amount of money for a fixed period of time, such as 6 months, a year, 5 years, and in exchange, the bank will interest you and pay you interest. So those are great products because they're guaranteed. So you know what you're getting from the beginning, you know what you're going to get at the end, and the money just kind of sits there. So it's for you to kind of open up, earn a little bit of interest on your funds, sit back, relax, not worry about it, and then at the end, simply get your interest and figure out what you want to do with the money at that time. So this is a rate that Valley is offering currently right now. That obviously CD rates can change at any time, and we have different specials that come out from time to time. But this is what we're offering right now. So we've got a 15-month CD, and it is going for 2.25% APY. So
And
what
just
that
so everyone's clear, because internet's forever. We're August of 2022 right now. So
right. And
just
these can change at any time. It just depends on when they drop the promotions and how long they're going to go on for.
okay.
But this will just give an idea of what a CD is and how it works. So it is a guaranteed yield for the 2.25% APY. So you know that for 15 months, no matter what happens with the Fed rates, with interest rates, recession, anything that can go on, you're going to get the 2.25% on your money for the whole 15 months. So that can't change in any time because it's a guaranteed rate. CDs are not as expensive. People think that you have to have a lot of money to put into CDs because you're getting such a high rate. That's not true. $500 minimum is what you need to open. Obviously, you can go up to $1 million. We'd love to have it. So feel free to bring it. But the maximum that we
I'm going to
do,
send my million over when we're done with this call. Okay.
yes, please do, all of you. So the maximum we can put in there obviously is that $1 million. Like I said, rest easy. You deposit the money. There's $250,000 of FDIC coverage insurance for each ownership category. If you're coming to the limits on your FDIC coverage, we can discuss that and find out if there are other ways that we can maybe title things or open things to get you some more FDIC coverage if that's an issue for you. And that's basically what the CD is. So it's kind of up to you on what you want to put in. This gives you an idea. So it kind of gives you a highlight here of how it actually looks for you and what's in it for you. So this just gives you an example. If you were to put the $10,000 into this and you were to complete the term at that 1 year, 3-month marker, you're going to make $282.03 of interest. So at the end of the maturity period, proceeds are paid. You guys are able to, take a check if you'd like. You can renew into a new CD. You can take the money out. Whatever you'd like to do is entirely up to you. And if you look on this graph here, you can see that it's going to be deposited in monthly, and each month it's going to grow slightly. And the reason for that is that it's a compounded interest. So you're earning interest on top of interest. And that's why you're gaining more each month. So it just gives you a little example of how that works.
Gotcha.
This one here, good.
No, I was just saying, gotcha. So.
Okay, and then this one here, just with a little bit more money. So for 50,000, if you were to put into this, you're walking away with 1,410.18. So that's a lot of money for you to just have this money sit here and just kind of stay secure as if it were in your savings account. So these are great products for people to be able to put money in and earn a lot of money back. Very safe, very secure, not really so much have to do with the risk part. So there are some things.
Well, I was gonna say, do you find your main client for this? Is it more of a conservative, lower risk type of person? Usually, is that what this product would be better for?
Yeah, it depends. I will say that younger people are starting to get, they're a little concerned. So this isn't necessarily where you want to put all of your money. This is, more, there should be buckets, and you should have money in, different buckets. And this is definitely one you can use for your, interest bearing, it's secure, it's safe, it's here, it's not going to fluctuate, it's not going to move, it's not in the market, it's, it's safe, secure, and you know what you're getting at the end. So it's very predictable. So this is great. So we see an array of people that are starting to open these, hence the reason that we're talking about them more is because they're becoming more and more popular as things fluctuate. And as we, dip and dive into the next couple of years, people don't maybe necessarily want to take that ride. So this is a great product for them to get into and to know what's going on. But we do see a ton of our retirees put, they bring in their CD money, they keep their, savings in these, things like that. So it's an array of people, but definitely those that are conservative, they don't want to mess with anything. They just want to say, I know what I've got at the end. This is what I'm earning. All is good. These are a simple interest calculation. So it's 365 days. They is the calculation that they use for the interest. They do have early withdrawal penalties. So if you were to come to me, in month 4 and say, I need all this money, I need to, use it for something, because you're breaking that certificate of deposits, there is a loss of 6 months worth of interest. So you wouldn't want to put money in here that you may or may not need. It needs to be money that is going to sit there, it's going to stay there. It's not your emergency fund, it's not your regular day-to-day fund. It's the money that's just going to sit. Because if you do take them out early, unfortunately, there is a penalty for that. And then this is a question we get a lot. So at maturity, what happens? So we send you a letter, your CD's coming up for its maturity date. You have 10 days of a grace period, we say. And it's 10 days. It's not 10 business days. It's just 10 days. At that time, you can notify the bank, let us know if you'd like a check for the funds, if you'd like to put it into your checking account, if you just want the interest, or if you want to renew into whatever our current CD special is at that time. So you can do any of those things in those 10 days. If you were to not contact the bank or not let the bank know anything in that 10-day period, it does renew into whatever is the rate for the 15-month, the term you were in at that time when you opened it. What is that term? It'll renew into that automatically. So you do definitely want to just contact the branch and find out, what's the current CD rate? How are things looking? Is this still the best option for me, or is there a better term? And that's what we do with that, or just simply close it out, like I said. And that's it. I mean, they're very simple. They're just another tool for people to use that are looking for, like those safe avenues to earn more money, along with the rest of the funds that they have going on. a lot of people you either know about them or you've not heard of them, or you've just, like I said, heard that acronym and not 100% sure, what does that mean? What is that?
Yeah.
And so these are your CDs.
Cool. Well, good info. So with Valley Bank, if someone's watching this right now and they're like, hey, I want a CD, I want to contact Erin. Where are you limited to Florida, or where can you do business at? Or is it?
Yeah, so
It's not like that, is it? I shouldn't even ask that.
Yeah, no, it's not. So we can basically, we're anywhere. If you want to open up a CD, you have to be a Florida resident to have this CD special. And then different states have their own specials. So you would have to look at that specific state for CD specials. But for Valley, if you're in the state of Florida, we're obviously able to open up one for you. You can be anywhere in the state. We have branches all over. You can obviously get into contact with myself or the Fort Myers or Estero branches, and we can definitely work on getting this open for you.
So Erin, then let's give them the best number for them to contact if they want to open up a CD with you.
Right. So the best number to get a hold of us is to go ahead and contact the Fort Myers location for Valley. It's 239-243-9097. And anybody at the branch or myself, that's my main office. You can always get a hold of us that way, or they'll get us into contact.
Cool. Well, Erin, appreciate being with us. If y'all have any questions or concerns on a CD, better known as a certificate of deposits, right, reach out to Erin. I'm sure she'll be happy to help you out. If we can ever help you out with anything regarding a mortgage, let us know. Always happy to help with that. Anything residential, we are here for you. Call the office 239-437-4278. Website timhartjr.com. Share this with someone you know that is interested in saving money at a lower risk. Right, Erin?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Erin, for being with us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.